Hey folks, Mark Madden here with Madden Team at Century 21 Commonwealth, bringing you today's Watertown Homes Daily Update. We're going to do things a little bit differently today because, as you can see on my main screen here, the only new property is the one that we talked about yesterday at 33 Pine Street. So if you want more information on that one, check back at yesterday's video. So what I want to talk about today instead is the market absorption rate. What's the supply and demand on the market? And since that's a driving factor, I thought we should share those stats with you today. So I put together a few pieces for you to kind of go over these. So the market snapshot analysis in looking at single-family homes in Watertown. Let's dive right on in. Looking at the inventory. So right now there's only 6 active listings on the market in all of Watertown. Of those, I expect probably about 2 of them will go under agreement in the next few days. But hopefully some more will pop on. In the past 6 months, there have been 32 single-family sales. If you take 32 and you divide it by 6, it tells us that 5.33 single-family homes are closing every single month in Watertown. If you divide that 5.33 into 6, it tells us that there's just over 1 month of inventory on the market. So 1.13 months of inventory available on the market. So that means if nothing else came on the market, it would take just over 1 month for all of our inventory to go away. That right there puts single-family homes into a seller's market. You can see down the bottom here, when we are pricing out a home, it tells us that we can be priced with the market to roughly about 10% above market and still receive the action and traction that we expect. If you want to dive in a little bit more on the stats here, in the past 6 months, the days to offer has been 30 days. In the past year, it's been just under 20 days, about 19 days. So we are ticking up a little bit on the average days to an offer. But that's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. That usually means that one property price skewed the data. Historical data, in the past 12 months, there have been 93 sales. So you can see in the past 6 months, there being only 32 sales. We have slowed down in terms of the number of properties going under agreement and selling, which is partly a factor of winter, but also partly a factor of our lack of supply. Average sales price for single-family homes in Watertown over last year was $679,000. With the low being at $350 and the high being a $1.615 million home. And in the past 12 months, there have been only 5 properties that have gone the course of their listing agreement and been unable to sell. So all these stats point to the same thing that we already know. It's a seller's market. If you have a single-family home, it's a good time to consider selling it. Looking at the next part here, let me dig out, get over to condominium homes. Right now, you can see that there's 11 active condominiums on the market. In the past 6 months, we have seen 101 condominium sales. Doing the same math, dividing 101 by 6, it tells us that 16.83 condominium homes are selling every single month in Watertown. Dividing that into 11, we have less than 1 month of inventory. Let me dive into that. Less than 1 month of inventory, 0.65 months of inventory. So we would anticipate that all of our condominium properties would be under agreement within the next month if nothing else came on the market. Days to offer has been pretty consistent over the last 6 months compared to the last 12 months. 248 sales over the past 12 months. So slightly a tick down, but remaining pretty consistent there. Average sales price of $500, with the low being $193 and the high being a $1.04 million home. With 21 expired listings during the course of their listing agreement and unable to sell. This 0.65 number up here just completely tells us we are in a seller's market. Condominium market is hot because it's great for first-time buyers. It's great for downsizers. It's really great for a lot of things, allowing a lot of different types of buyers to get in. So if you have a condominium home that you've been thinking of selling, it's definitely a good time to do so. Move on over to the multifamilies. Multifamilies is a little bit different. It's kind of funny. So there's one active multifamily on the market. However, it's a $5.3 million property that's a 12-unit. So that property in Watertown, being a $5.3 million multifamily home, doesn't really fit the mold of a multifamily home. That's more of a commercial style property. So in reality, we don't have any multifamilies on the market right now. In the past 6 months, we've had 12 multifamily sales, which tells us that there's about 3.33 buyers buying a multifamily home in Watertown every single month. Basically, what I'm telling you is that there's a demand and we have no supply on the multifamily. So this is the hottest market in Watertown. If you have a multifamily home, you put it on, you market it appropriately, you price it appropriately, we are seeing a lot of activity. We've recently had a few multifamilies go under agreement. One of them had 81 people showed up to both open houses both days. So it's been great activity. You can see down here, you're digging in a little bit further, and a historical analysis. 54 sales in the past 12 months with a 720 on the average sales price, 429 low, and $1,050,000 on the high. This one, more than any, is in the sellers market, where if you have a property that's a multifamily home that you are thinking of getting out of being a landlord, it's definitely the time to do it. If you want to get more of this information every day, please go online or just go right up. Let's see if I can do this. Right up into that far corner and click up there to see the playlist for the Watertown Homes Daily. Or if you click straight above, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can get these sent over to your email box every day. Looking forward to catching up with you tomorrow and seeing if there's anything new on the market, which we sure hope there is. Thanks. Have a great day.